Shocking facts about Thimphu City, the capital of Bhutan. Welcome to Thimphu, Bhutan's capital, where tradition and modernity coexist in harmony. While this city may appear serene, there are some shocking truths about it that you've likely never heard before. From the country's unique governance system to the shocking measures taken to preserve culture and the environment, Thimphu holds a wealth of surprises that will challenge your perception of cities and societies around the world. Join us as we explore the shocking facts about Thimphu and uncover what makes this Himalayan capital truly one of a kind. Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan, is the only city in the world where there are no traffic lights. Yes, you heard that right, no traffic lights. In a world where traffic lights dominate every major city, Thimphu's decision to remain free of them is truly shocking. Instead, the city relies on well-dressed traffic police officers who manually direct traffic with graceful precision at the main intersections. While it might seem chaotic at first glance, the system works surprisingly well, with minimal traffic congestion and accidents. This unique system reflects the Bhutanese values of simplicity, community, and mindfulness. The traffic police are seen as a part of the larger community, keeping the peace without the need for modern technological interventions. Can you imagine a city where traffic lights are replaced by human beings? Thimphu is a testament to the fact that sometimes, simplicity is the answer. Thimphu's skyline is unlike any other. It's shockingly low-rise, and for a reason. Bhutan has a strict building code that prohibits the construction of skyscrapers. The tallest building in Thimphu is only 7 stories high. In a world where cities like Dubai and New York are filled with towering skyscrapers, this is truly surprising. Why such a strict limit? The Bhutanese government has enforced this rule to preserve the country's natural beauty and cultural heritage. Thimphu is nestled within a valley surrounded by lush mountains, and maintaining a connection to nature is central to the Bhutanese way of life. Buildings must adhere to traditional Bhutanese architectural styles, with sloping roofs and the use of natural materials. The intention is clear: Thimphu's growth is meant to be sustainable and in harmony with its environment. It's a shocking contrast to the sprawling metropolises around the world that prioritize economic expansion at any cost. The world's first carbon-negative country. Thimphu is not just a city, it's the heart of a country that holds one of the most shocking environmental records in the world. Bhutan is the world's first carbon-negative country, meaning it absorbs more carbon dioxide through forests and renewable energy sources than it emits. But how does this relate to Thimphu? The capital plays a major role in this achievement, thanks to its commitment to hydropower. Bhutan produces more hydropower than it uses, exporting the excess energy to neighboring countries. The country's vast forests are also managed with extreme care to ensure that they continue to absorb carbon. Shocking? Absolutely. In a time when climate change is one of the world's most pressing issues, Bhutan has not only avoided contributing to it but has actively helped mitigate global warming. One of the most shocking aspects of Thimphu is how the Bhutanese measure their success. While other countries prioritize gross domestic product, GDP, as the marker of national prosperity, Bhutan uses gross national happiness, GNH. This philosophy was developed by Bhutan's king in the 1970s and has since become the guiding principle for both Thimphu and the entire country. But what does gross national happiness actually mean? It's a measure that focuses on well-being rather than just financial wealth. GNH has 4 key pillars: sustainable and equitable socio-economic development, conservation of the environment, preservation and promotion of culture, good governance. In Thimphu, this means that personal happiness and community well-being are prioritized over economic growth or material wealth. The shocking part? Bhutan is not just about protecting the environment, it's about ensuring that citizens are spiritually and emotionally fulfilled. This is the ultimate measure of success in Thimphu. Now here's a fact that might shock you. Thimphu is a city that embraces limited internet access. Yes, in a world where the internet is omnipresent, Thimphu, and Bhutan as a whole, has restrictions on internet use. The government controls internet services and has made it a priority to limit screen time for the younger generation. Social media access is also regulated to prevent the spread of negativity and addiction. While you won't find widespread internet censorship, the government has taken active steps to encourage mindful use of technology. In a time when social media dominates the global conversation, Thimphu stands out by protecting its youth from the often detrimental effects of digital life. In most cities, streets are named after historical figures or famous leaders. But in Thimphu, you'll find no streets named after people. Instead, streets are identified by their function or geographic location. For example, you have Northern Lam, which is a street full of shops and restaurants. There's Chang Lam, named after the area it traverses. Why? The Bhutanese culture values humility and community over individualism. There's no glorification of individual people. Instead, the focus is on the city, the land, and the collective identity of the people. It's a shocking, yet refreshing reminder that in some places, the collective is more important than the individual. In Thimphu, the focus is on mindfulness, not materialism. Bhutan's government has made it clear that consumerism will not be the driving force behind the country's growth. Instead, people are encouraged to live simply, focus on spiritual well-being, and be mindful of their ecological footprint. Shocking? You bet. In a world that constantly pushes for bigger, better, more, Thimphu's decision to focus on inner peace and contentment is a complete contrast. People in Thimphu, and Bhutan at large, prioritize community well-being, meditation, and a strong connection to nature over personal wealth and consumption. Thimphu is one of the safest cities in the world, so safe, in fact, that you're less likely to be a victim of crime than almost anywhere else. Crime rates in Bhutan are incredibly low. Part of the reason is the country's deeply ingrained Buddhist values, respect, compassion, and non-violence are taught from a young age. There is a surprising lack of violent crime, theft, or street violence. The Bhutanese people, especially in Thimphu, have a collective respect for each other and for their environment. In a world where urban crime is rampant, this peaceful existence is truly shocking. One of the most shocking facts about Thimphu is the central role of monasteries in everyday life. In most modern cities, monasteries are relics of the past. In Thimphu, however, they are active centers of spiritual learning, governance, and cultural preservation. Monks are not just spiritual leaders, they play an integral role in politics, education, and social development. You'll often see monks attending public events, leading rituals, and even contributing to discussions on national policies. In a city dominated by modernity, the monks of Thimphu remain tied to the ancient roots of Bhutanese life. The future of Thimphu, will it stay the same? Thimphu stands at a crossroads. It's a city steeped in tradition and surrounded by nature, but it is also a city that is inevitably moving forward. As Bhutan faces modernization, the question is, will Thimphu retain its unique character? The shocking truth is, only time will tell. Thimphu is committed to keeping its values intact while embracing growth. The next few decades will decide whether the cities. If you found these shocking facts about Thimphu City fascinating, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world's most unique places. And if you think your friends or family would enjoy this journey through Bhutan's extraordinary capital, be sure to share this video with them. Your support helps us bring you more incredible content from around the globe.